My name is Kieran dairy farmer from Ballymckelligot, just outside Tralee, County Kerry. We supply Lee Strang Co-op. We currently farm here as a farming family with my wife and 4 kids. We are farming here for 6 or 7 generations. We have 220 dairy, Holstein Friesian cows. We run a family farm and we all helped out as kids on the farm, and I obviously developed a passion for it and I'm still farming to this day. I get up every morning at 6:45 a.m, 7 days of the week to milk the cows. We hope, supplying Lee Strang Co-op, that all our milk will be consumed locally and especially by the local schools in the school milk programme. All cows, generally speaking, are capable of eating 120 kilos of fresh grass per day and also drink a lot of water, maybe up to 50 litres of water per day. Generally, cows are very routine. They like to come out in the field and eat grass for maybe 2 or 3 hours, and then they'll sit down and they'll digest the grass and chew the cud to help in the digestion process, and they start grazing again then. They graze every 3 hours roughly and take a break.
Adult cows have around 34 teeth and take between 25,000 to 40,000 bites while grazing in one day out in the field. The cow grasps a clump of grass with her tongue and half chews it with her teeth. Cows are called ruminants because they have 4 different compartments in their stomach. Unlike us humans, we only have one. The grass is moved from the mouth by a cylinder food pipe called the esophagus and enters into the first compartment called the rumen. Water and other digestive liquids are added here to start the breakdown of grass. The grass is then moved to the next compartment called the reticulum. Here, small waves of grass are formed called cuds. Usually, when the cow is resting, they bring the content back up into their mouths and re-chew it. This is called chewing the cud. Cows chew the cud between 40 to 60 times every minute. Next, the contents are pushed down to the third chamber, called the omasum. The grass is squeezed and pressed here, and any excess water is removed. The final compartment the grass reaches is called the abomasum. The grass arrives here and moves down through the compartment. The essential nutrients for body function and growth are absorbed into the bloodstream, and other nutrients are directed to the cow's udder. Here, there is 4 mammary glands, and this is where the cow turns the grass into milk.
This is our pet cow, Chanel. She's 3 years old and she's had 2 calves, and she's back in calf with her 3rd calf in the springtime. We bring her in every morning at around 6:45 and she's in the parlour for 7 o'clock, ready to be milked. Her favourite food it'll have to be grass, I suppose. Whenever she's not sleeping, she's eating. Her best friend are all the cows you can see behind me, I suppose. She's the pet cow because when we bought her as a calf, she came halter trained, and she's been quiet ever since. She likes being scratching behind the head. It's her favourite spot, and whenever I see her I go up and scratch her on the back of the head.
These are collars for the cows to each wear one individually to help us monitor their health and their activity each day. It's basically a Fitbit for cows. All cows are milked twice a day, every day of the year. The milking process for the cows each day is we go to the field to collect them each morning and evening and bring them to the farmyard to be milked. They enter the parlour, passing an auto ID board for identification purposes to allocate them their desired amount of ration every day to be milked. This helps them produce milk and keeps them quiet in the parlour to be milked. Each cow is individually cleaned pre the clusters being put on the cow for milking, and they take about 3 to 4 minutes for each cow to be milked to completion. After milking, we spray each cow with teat spray. Each cow will produce 25 litre cartons of milk each day on average. After milking, all the cows are left out to a fresh paddock of grass to graze. This is our milk tank, which stores all our milk to keep it fresh and cool every day. The milk truck collects the milk every 2nd day to be put into cartons in the co-op.